Hi, hi. Does it work? Is it live? Is it live? Are we live? Are we live? Let's see. Uh, dun, dun, dun. Oh, yes, yes, we're live. Oh, Kimchi Oppa, hi. Kimchi Oppa, hi. Aiden, hi. Uh, Jian, hi. Spincraft, hi. Yes. Alicia, hi. 안녕하세요, 오빠. 안녕하세요. Hi. Yes, okay. So, hello from Iraq. Hi. Uh, Kimchi Oppa, здравствуйте. Uh, so, yeah, today I'm just doing this live, short little live to promote my bike trip to Busan because uh, from the number, like the statistics that we get, like most of the people on our channel have not watched the videos, and I want everyone to watch them because I worked so hard in editing and creating the videos. So um, I want everybody to watch it. So that's why I'm doing this live. 오빠 저 구독했어요. 네, 감사합니다. Hello from India. Yes, okay. So yeah, if you guys don't know, I recently did a bike trip to from Seoul to Busan. That's like 633 kilometers, and I vlogged my entire way through. So it's the video is actually up here. Let me just show you guys. Uh, yeah, the video. Anybody who wants to check the video out, you know, uh, can go to that link and check it out. It's a very fun, very. I think it's one of the best videos on our channel. It's just that not many people have watched it, so I just want everybody to watch it. Uh, and I'll take questions from you guys regarding the bike trip or just not that specific bike trip, but just bicycle touring in general because I have lots of experience in bicycle traveling, so touring. So if you have any questions as to how to bike tour or you know stuff like that, you guys can just shoot questions at me right now. This is your chance. I have lots of experience in bike touring, so okay, I'm just gonna read some comments. Okay, I think you did a great job and many people are proud of you. Thank you very much. I'm proud of myself too. I just want more people to see it. Uh, a lot of the ducks have watched are watching it, but you gotta realize that a lot of people who come to your channel are just for the reactions. I don't like that though. I want people to watch our other stuff because I think they're a lot more interesting than just reactions. Reactions are, they're just reactions. You know, we're not that special. Uh, is there someone with you right now? No, no, I'm alone. How do you prepare for uh, how do you prepare for the bike trips? Um, usually, well, I don't prepare. Like for this bike trip, I didn't prepare at all. I kind of got ahead of myself, and I was thinking like, because last year I biked across America, so I was pretty confident that I could do like a bike ride from Seoul to Busan because that's like um, biking across America is like 10 times the distance of biking from Seoul to Busan. So I was very confident that I would be able to finish this without any preparation. Obviously, I was very wrong. I was not physically fit at all to do long distance biking. But uh, to be honest, it's you don't really need to have a lot of physical endurance to do bike touring. Like if you can bike to the supermarket, that's pretty much enough. Like it's more of a mental thing than a physical thing, so you don't really need a lot of preparation for that. Okay. Did you really go to Busan alone? Yes. I David didn't want to go. Where are you now? I'm in Seoul. This is my home. You sound depressed. No, I just woke up. I just woke up. What is your next challenge? Uh, what is your next challenge? I haven't decided yet. Not yet. Um, and how do you return to Seoul? Riding the bike again? No, I can't ride the bike again. That's too far, too much. I rode the bus back home. Uh, what time is it in Korea? It's 11 p.m. Um, did you miss David? No. Is the Darangi just for Seoul? Yes. So yeah, I want to make this clear. Uh, the Darangi, it's like a public bike system for Seoul and only Seoul. It's from the Seoul city government, and so it's actually illegal to ride the Darangi for more than 2 hours because it's a public bike. You can't rent it for more than 2 hours, and 2 hours that's like enough to get to anywhere in Seoul pretty much. Like Seoul is not that huge. I mean, it is a big place, but 2 hours on a bike you can get anywhere. Um, so I had to contact the government because I couldn't rent it for more than 2 hours. So yeah, normally you can't ride it outside of Seoul to Busan, obviously. So this was a special deal because I promised them that I would promote Darengi with my videos. So yeah, I guess people know Darengi now. You guys know Darengi now, right? Uh, okay. What was the first thing you did when you reached Busan? I went home. I had to get home because I had classes the next week. Why do you like biking? I I don't know. It's faster than walking, so it's not as boring. Walking I don't really like, but it's slow enough. It's slower than cars, slow enough to actually enjoy the scenery and do a little bit more thinking, um, and actually feel your entire journey. Whereas cars, it's kind of like you're teleporting to places, uh, and just walking it just takes too long. Is cycling in Seoul safe? Uh, if you're cycling inside a city, it's not really safe. Um, there are roads that are very safe because they're completely like if you're biking along the river, then it's very safe because it's completely free from the city traffic. But if you're trying to bike within the city, you gotta be careful because a lot of the Korean drivers, they're not very used to having bikes on roads. So they don't really like it when bikes are on roads. So they try to kill you. Um, you who in the house. Okay, whatever. Um, okay. Uh, can you stop spamming Yoo-hoo? Uh, so you just immediately returned to Seoul after you arrived in Busan. Yes. Yes. I didn't have time. I was really tired. Like biking 7 days straight on the Darengi kind of got me really tired, and I was completely wet because uh, all my stuff wasn't waterproof, so I was completely soaked in rain, and I just had to like just you know go home. I just wasn't in the condition to do anything there, and I had to return the bike. Are you jealous that we prefer David? No. You didn't eat? No, I didn't eat anything there. Hope to see more of your biking videos. I really like them, and I agree with you on the more diverse content. Uh, I don't think I'll be biking anytime soon, to be honest, because I'm kind of done with it right now. But maybe next time, like next year, I don't know. Did you get sick during the trip? Yes, I did. You should go watch the vlogs. Like the first two episodes are me getting sick. Uh, uh, what was the lowest point of your adventure, bike adventure? I think personally, being sick was just like it's really it really sucks. And I already signed a contract with the Seoul city government, so I couldn't like quit along the way. And I had already filmed a lot, like so I couldn't quit. And um, I guess like um, being sick is one thing. Another thing is like being sick and having to film. Filming is really it's really hard to film when you're biking because like you have to get off the bike, you know, you have to think about the shots and everything, and you set up the camera, then you go bike back and bike into the shot, and then take the bike back again and take the camera. So it's like filming while sick was really tiring. And I just really had to force myself, like just promise myself every single day, like, okay, I'm gonna get at least like, 10 tripod shots, or like every 2 hours I need to get tripod shots or something like that. Um, so okay. Uh, um, Seoul City Vibes is pretty amazing. I love watching them. I still have to some catch up to do on them though. So I'm currently trying to do that. Thank you. Did you plan out your hotels, the hotels that you were gonna stay to prior, or did you just swing it? I just went on the fly. It's I too much work. I did tell the government about my plans, but they were all just like fucked up after the first day because I biked like literally like a third of the distance that I was planning to bike the first day because I was so sick. Um, Danny, what is your favorite videos to make? Um, Uh, I think these were my most favorite videos so far on this channel, the biking videos. Um, okay. Okay. How did you overcome the thought of giving up? Uh, I had a contract. That's why I didn't give up. I had a contract. Uh, I uh, I I don't like to give up things that I started. Like So I think that that's one thing, especially when it's biking, I guess, because I have pride in my biking. Have you ever been to Germany? Apparently, biking there is really great. I've never been to Europe, sorry, but I would like to bike tour in Europe, maybe for another time. Will you do it again? No. Not Korea. Not for. I think I want to do a bike trip from Seoul to Busan again when, say, if I have like a kid later, and maybe like when he or she is like, say, 15 or something, I might take him to a trip from Seoul to Busan. Like that might be a thing. I think it's a very good thing to experience with your child or your father. So I think I'll do that, but not Korea, but maybe by myself. I won't do Korea again, but maybe like Europe or Russia or something like that. What devices did you use to track yourself? I use Strava, the app. Uh, I think you like biking more than David, says Angels. Yeah, David doesn't really like exercising. Uh, oh man, okay. So I guess people's biking questions are done. Uh, yeah. People go watch the biking videos. They're very great. They're the best videos on this channel. Go watch the biking videos. How much weight did you lose? I don't know, like 3 or 4 kilograms. Like I don't really gain weight. I don't really lose weight. It's just kind of weird. Like I try, but I don't. It's just, I'm just kind of like set in this range. Uh, as someone living in Europe, the best countries to cycle around are definitely the Netherlands, Belgium, Denmark, Germany, and Luxembourg. Especially Netherlands because it's 99% flat. Yeah, I heard everybody bikes in the Netherlands. Um, okay, yeah. Anyway, I just want to like say I think everybody should do a bike tour. Hmm. Why did you always carry Ryan, the Kakao doll thing? I wanted that to be my Wilson in Castaway. I don't know if you guys watched Castaway, but Castaway, Tom Hanks has a character that's a volleyball, and I wanted something like that where like it's kind of like a different character, a second character in my video because otherwise, like it's just me, and it's kind of like boring to have just me. So I wanted something that the viewers can maybe relate to, um, and like you know put themselves in the position of, I guess. So I don't know. I just wanted people to be more attached to the video, and I thought that was a good way to do it, like have another character in it. But I don't know if you guys got the idea or you thought it was really random. Did you listen to music at all when you're biking? I listen to some music, Like I don't put on earbuds when I bike because that's pretty dangerous. Uh, I listen to some music, but the thing is, if you're biking, like it's kind of like I don't know, any sound at all kind of like just irritates me, even if it's music. So I just don't like listening to anything while biking too much. I sometimes like listening to the radio because it gets really lonely. There's nobody with you for like 7 days, so you don't really talk a lot. So I sometimes listen to the radio, but not music. Um, was there someone with you at the very end of the video who asked where you come from? Oh yeah, that was just a guy hanging out there, and he gave me a ride to the train station, so the bus station. So that was cool. Oh, oh yeah. Q10 people got never got part two of the biking story. Maybe someday. Uh, who asked you where do you come from at the end? It's just a random guy. It's just a random guy. Uh, did you ever get scared that your camera might be taken or crushed as you film yourself biking away? Uh, kind of, but like in rural Korea, there's nobody there. Like like nobody. No one's there. So no one's gonna take your camera. Like if they did, I would know who it is because there's like nobody there on the roads. It's very deserted. Uh, okay. Well, did you guys? So that's my biking story. Go check it out. The video is very awesome, and I think everybody should do a bike tour once in their life. It's very life changing. I did it my first time last year. It was a very life changing experience. I did it again this year. Like it's something to challenge yourself, and I think you get to really think about like you know your life in general and like how you view things. Because on a bicycle, um, when you're bicycle touring, all you think about is making the distance, what how to eat, like how when you should eat, and like where you should eat, and where you should sleep. Like the very basic needs are the focus of uh, you know your I guess attention. Uh, so it like kind of blocks away all the shit in your life, like all the useless thoughts in your life. So I think it's a very good experience to kind of like shape the focus of your life and like really think about what's important to you. So I think everybody should at least go on one bike trip in their life. I really recommend it for you guys. Uh, and yeah, go check out the videos. Uh, so Peter says I like to bike, but I get jumped in my neighborhood. Wow, where do you live, man? Uh, uh, and now moving on to that rain song. Did you guys hear the rain song? It's wow, it's pretty crap. Did you guys hear the rain song? Because David sent me to the link, and I really like Rain. Like Rain is one of my favorite artists, but man, hmm, chat is slow. Yeah, so if you guys don't know, he released a song like 3 or 4 days ago. I'm not gonna play it on air because if I do, I'll get a copyright strike. But um, it's like a mix of trap and R&B, I guess. But man, Rain song, wow, uh, it's really horrible. It's called Gang, yeah, Gang. Uh, and everybody in the comments in like on the YouTube channel on the YouTube video was like you know, has he lost his motivation to make good music anymore because you know he's with Kim Tae now, so he's like he's got it all. uh, have you heard Rain Girl by Yeji? Yes, that is a good song. That is a good song. Rain's new song, no, but Rain Girl by Yeji, yes, that's a very good song. But like what I felt was like I felt really bad for him because like he seems very old. Like he seems like a middle-aged man trying to be very young and trendy. So like he tried to like you know he was it seemed like to me like oh maybe he was listening to some music and then he thought like oh trap is cool because like trap these days, so maybe he did that, threw in some trap. I don't know, but I don't know. I just it was really bad. The rap was really bad. The lyrics was really bad, and the video was really bad. It's messy. It's a mess. Like he's already a legend. I don't understand why he wanted to keep up with the trend. When was Rain even a rapper? Exactly. He shouldn't rap. He shouldn't rap. I don't think so. Uh, he's not very good. What is the Rain song? Yes, it's the song from P. Yeah, you should check it out. It's pretty it's really bad that it's good. Like it's really weird in many ways. I haven't watched it because everyone said it's bad. I think you should watch it. It has its qualities in terms of how bad it is, but I just feel really like, you know, disappointed because I really like Rain and I really liked his last song too. 마지막 선물. Like that was his song to Kim Tae. I really like that. So, um I was really disappointed with this one. Uh I think Rain is a great singer and phenomenal dancer, but he should probably just either stick to his old stuff or go back to making movies. I don't want Rain to make movies. I want him to make songs and I think he's a very good he's like a genre of his own. So I want him to do music, but just not like trap. I don't want him to rap anymore. No. And the music video is like really bad. It's like really low production. Um, yeah. Okay. Um, what did you think of the BTS performance in the US? I don't watch all of them, but you know, from what I'm getting, like, I think I don't know. I never knew there were so many armies in the United States. Because everywhere they perform, it seems like they have all the armies there. So yeah, okay. Do you hate gays? No, uh, I don't. I don't really care. uh, uh, Yuhu says, Danny, it's Sungmuk. Okay, hi. Okay, so since I think everybody's lost their interest because I'm talking about rain now, I think I'll go. I think I'll go. So, just to give you guys a heads up, actually, we're gonna test a new format. You know how I talked about how I wanted to do podcasts? Uh, well, like live podcasts. Well, David really doesn't like the idea. I don't know why, but he's like really against it. So he just fucking hates podcasts or something. So he says he won't do it. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it by myself with another person that's not from this channel. Her name is Jenny, the Live, or just Jenny. She's a very famous Facebook personality. I don't know if you guys know her. I'll show you guys to her right now. Um, Jenny, the Live. Okay. 안녕하세요. 영어를 못 한국인입니다. 안녕하세요. Okay, where's this? Where's her? Okay, yeah, this is Jenny. Yes, she's a very famous Korean teacher. Yeah, and she's a very famous Facebook personality in Korea, and she's also my very good friend. We used to work together in KBS, so um, we and since she also does English videos about Korean things, we thought it was a good idea to do a podcast together. So we're gonna have a pilot next week or next week, I think. We'll tell you via Twitter. And basically, um, it's about well, we're testing out the we're testing out the waters here. So like we'll try to like incorporate like some recent events, like news events that are very relevant to Korean people. Like for example, like recently the Korean they had the Korean college admission exams called Suneung, and like if that's like a recent news that might be of interest, I think we'll do stuff like that. Well, we'll talk about Suneung and like the system, and we'll talk about our experiences with the college admission and stuff like that. So yeah, we'll talk about like news that's relevant to Korean people that you guys might not know about, but it might interest you. Stuff like that. That it'll be on YouTube and her Facebook page. So we'll be both live streaming on both channels. Um, she has a lot more followers than I do. She has like 300,000. So where are you gonna publish the podcast? It's gonna be on our DKDKTV, and it's gonna be live actually. So we want to do it live because I don't want to edit. So yeah, some people know her. Some people know her, and it seems from the chats. So that or we're also thinking about just doing like you know how a lot of podcast people do it, like just pick a random thing and just talk about it for like an hour or something like that. Uh, we're thinking about doing that. Um, I don't know. She wants to do that. I want to do the news thing. But we'll do a pilot in December, and then I have to go to New Jersey. I'm going to the United States on December 20th to visit my family. So I'm coming back in January. So uh, I think we'll see how you guys react to it, and then we'll figure it out. Uh, you won't upload it after the live. I think we will. I think we will. Uh, will you upload the live chat afterwards after you so I can watch? Yes, I think we'll have like the thing here, here, this thing. I think we'll have this thing, the chat box on our video so that you guys can see uh uh yeah. Um it's unfortunate that David doesn't want to do it, but will you do live regularly? Yes. Like we're hoping that like with this format, it's something that we can just pump out every single week or every other week. So we're thinking about starting from like bi-weekly, and then if you guys really like it, then we'll do weekly. Because like I've always been a very big fan of podcasts. Like the first job that I got, it was because I went to that company because I've listened to their podcast like for 5 years before going in. So um, yeah, uh, I'm a very big fan of the format of podcasts, and it'll be video, but um, video podcast. But uh, I don't know why David's not into it. How's the Bitcoin situation? See, like these are the things that I want to talk about. The Bitcoin situation, like we don't talk about that stuff on DKDKTV, and I want an outlet to talk about random shit that really interests me every single day. I mean, like there's not a platform that there's not a segment in our channel that lets me talk about this kind of stuff. That's like not really worthy of an entire video because like I'm not a Bitcoin expert, but I just want to like give my 2 cents into it. Um, yeah. Uh, you might be able to convince David to be a guest for an episode or something. Yeah, actually, David was like, okay, I'll appear on the first episode and then I'll just never appear again. He was very sure about that. So actually, I don't think he'll appear on any of the episodes. And actually, we decided that I would take all the profits from that. Where is David? David, we don't live together. Why do I have to be with David all the time? Where are you right now in Busan or Seoul? In Seoul. You invested in Bitcoin, right? Yes, I have invested in Bitcoin. I've yet to lose money. Like, if you have to be really stupid to lose money in Bitcoin right now. Like, you have to be really stupid. It's like really difficult to lose money right now on Bitcoin. So I think everybody should, I don't know, at least buy some just to try it out. It's a very good I think uh technology, as well as a good way to invest money because I'm not an expert in like just investment or anything like that strategies, but you have to be really stupid not to like win money over Bitcoin because it's just like going up right now. Of course, like people are thinking like it's a bubble, so there might be a moment where the bubble pops, but right now I think you're pretty good. Chimcham says you're gonna have to start a whole another channel because the core fan base here doesn't strike me as people who want to be discussing serious stuff. You attracted K-pop fans, and that's the content they want. See, uh, like the thing is, like I want to change that. Like I know most people here are interested in K-pop, but I want to change that so that like just K-pop fans originally they're only interested in their idol groups or whatever. But I want them to be more widen their spectrum and be. I want them to be more interested in the other aspects of Korea because Korea's a way bigger country than just K-pop. Life to lived. Thank you for the $5. Thank you. Will you share the rest of your biking across America story in parts? Okay, yeah, we'll do that sometime, someday. I mean, it's a very long story, so uh, no, life uh, says, no, I would be interested in more diverse subjects. Even though I like K-pop, I want to know more about Korea. Exactly, like, um, I want people to be more interested. Oh, life to be lived. Oh, okay, yeah. I want people to be more interested in other aspects of Korea because I feel really sad when people are just interested in their oppas or whatever. It's like you know I feel really sad that they're only interested in that aspect. So I want to change that. Right now, Korea, the government or like just Korean culture, media, whatever, Korea in general is doing not a very good job of selling the other aspects of Korea. They just like K-pop and that's pretty much it. So I want to be the person that changes that. I feel like the people who watch the Soul City Vibes on your blogs will be more interested in it. Yes. I was brought here for K-pop, but I was more interested with your vlogs, the protest back in spring, and that was what really attracted me to your channel. Even more, even more embrace variety. Yes. Deco says you have already achieved that with the ducks, but you get new subscribers every day, and a lot of the new ones are Oppa interested ones. Yes, I think that's why we don't do as many reactions anymore because like we feel that like we're just digging a grave for ourselves at like past a certain point. We're just like bringing in more of those people when we don't want our comment section to be flooded with that. So I think that's why we're not doing as many reactions. I mean, we do some that really interests us, but like we're not doing as many. 식빵 우유 아무리 생각해봐도 웃기네요. 감사합니다. Uh, and yeah, David isn't gonna join me for the podcasting. No, he's very certain about that. So like I asked him multiple times, but no, I don't think he'll join. Okay, so yeah, go look forward to the podcast. It's wait, we have a date. It's December 19th, uh, at noon KST. December 19th at noon KST. We're gonna do our first live. It's gonna be about an hour, and I want you guys support because it's a pilot. So if we don't get like a lot of views or if we don't get a lot of people's interest, then we'll probably never do it again. So if you want to support the idea, then come watch on December 19th at noon KST. Deco says it's smart that you guys are kind of slowly lessening the reactions. I stopped watching reactions as much. I maybe watch once or twice a month. Yeah, like like the thing is like with reactions, I don't know like from what kind of like what kind of niche we have, to be honest. Like we're not really bringing anything special to the table. We're not music experts. We're just two just dudes. I don't know what we're doing. That's so special about it. So like I feel like it's a very lazy thing to do. Adriana, hi. Uh, hmm. You consider putting the audio up on SoundCloud or iTunes podcast if you're successful, makes it easier for listening. Maybe, maybe. I sent your protest videos to my government and international politics teacher. I think that kind of content is needed on YouTube. There are newspapers giving facts, but not enough people perspective. Um, yeah, I think like from next year on, I'll do a lot more journalistic content because like I feel that like that was my previous best video personally. Um, before this studying trip, and I think that was my favorite video on our channel. So, and I think I'll do more stuff like that. But David doesn't really like that either. David doesn't really like that. He's uh he's kind of worried about putting politics inside. I don't. I mean, I don't want to put politics inside either, but I want to do more coverage of like real shit that goes on. Um, Korean girls are less into K-pop. Just talking to them here in the U.S., they say they stop after college. Yeah, I mean, we're not like very into K-pop. Like, we're not very into K-pop either. Like, I mean, we are compared to most Korean people, but uh, yeah, I think I want to do more journalistic stuff, and we will next year. We will. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the live now. It's like 11:50. K-pop 팬들의 영상은 신기한 것 같아요. 전 영어 1도 모르는데 느낌이 전달되는 것이 진심 마법 같아요. 영어를 모르시는데 저 영상을 잘 보시고 계시네요. 감사합니다. 어, 한국어 자막을 추가할 건가요? 한국어 자막이 이미 있어요. 서울에서 부산까지 그거는 다 한국어 자막 제가 다 달았어요. Gloria 잘 자. Good night. Okay, so guys, good night. I'm really tired. Uh, and I don't care about Mama. Sorry, I don't really care. I don't care who gets the awards. So please stop asking. Uh, bye. Good night and take care. Bye bye.